Okay, so we are recording. Squamous lesions can be challenging, sometimes even more challenging than melanocytic lesions. And this lesion is a kind of verrucous lesion with this broad base, almost trying to be endophytic. It has the collar of redi around it and a little bit of inflammation. Looking a little closer, you can decide for yourself whether you think that there's full thickness atypia. Some of the criteria that I use if I'm trying to convince myself whether it's a squamous cell or not is, are there atypical mitoses? And there's some mitoses here towards the base, but I don't think what we've seen so far there are any atypical ones. I look for multinucleated cells, and there is one right there maybe, but by and large not too bad. And then I look for atypia. I also look for how infiltrative the invasive component is. One thing that might catch your eye is this clear cell change here. And also here you can see that it's hyalinized. It starts to look like maybe it's trying to look infiltrative here in the inflammation, but it's quite hyalinized. And then over here, you can see along the basement membrane, there's also a hyaline kind of basement membrane underneath the basal layer. So if you guys can tap in the chat what you think that this might be or what your differential is. Let's see, let me find my chat. Okay, so I'm seeing trichilemmomas here. Inflamed trichilemmoma. Awesome. The reason why I show this is because you might consider if it's a verruca vulgaris. And something that I missed when I was in residency, but that I learned after seeing a lot of them, is that trichilemmoma often looks warty on the top. And that's a big helpful hint, is that you see the wart and you think that it's going to be a verruca, and then you sort of look around for any features to rule out trichilemmoma. And in this case, I believe that the clear cell features that you see, although there aren't very many, are there. And then the hyaline and then the central desmoplastic trichilemmoma pattern are good for that. So I thought that was sort of a tricky case, but everybody, you guys all got it. So